blocker, an inhaled blocker. We also need to fix the 3 problems with vaccines. The current vaccines are not infection blocking. They're not broad, so when new variants come up, you lose protection. And they have very short duration, particularly in the people who matter, which are old people. And every one of those things is fixable. In fact, doing that work is going to help vaccinology very, very broadly.
That was Microsoft billionaire and philanthropist Bill Gates speaking on the coronavirus mRNA vaccines at a Lowry Institute event in Australia. Robbie, what do you make of that? First off, this weird kind of glass onion-esque allusion to an inhaler that will block COVID transmission seems to be in the works.
They do have that in Glass Onion. Yeah, and they're making fun of the idea, I think.
Yeah, a little plot device.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if such a thing is possible, bring it on. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about that being in the final stages of development, but
of course the main story here is that people are talking about as Bill Gates kind of being open about the lower efficacy of the mRNA vaccine.
Yeah, I mean, he really nails it on the issues that we're having with them, which is the short duration of protection, not a significant discernible impact on transmission of cases, and et cetera. Not a massive benefit for a lot of otherwise healthy and younger people. Bill Gates was a major, I think it's fair to say, major proponent of mRNA vaccine technology. He was an investor in BioNTech, which developed the mRNA vaccine for Pfizer. We were just doing some digging, and we see that he actually sold a lot of those shares at how much profit was that?
10x. So he invested $55 million in BioNTech back in 2019, and it's now worth north of $550 million. He sold some stock. What was it in at the end of last year, I believe it was, with the share price over $300 a share, which represented a huge gain for him over when he invested. So yeah, he certainly has profited a great deal.
So let's follow that trajectory. Invests heavily in BioNTech. mRNA vaccines, great. This is the future. This is, he talked about the vaccine timeline and how, we could develop it faster. We might have to cut some corners on safety, but it could be developed faster. All in, sells it, makes a huge amount of money. Now it's like, yeah, it's okay. It could be better. But what we really need is this breath spread.